from the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Okay, all set to go. Here's George Springer. And away we go this afternoon. Then there's one down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gonna count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third, first baseman.
Two down, base is empty. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Inside.
Oh, that's inside.
And that's ball one. This one in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Line drive, caught. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Trey Savage. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Schwarber throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That's to third. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Swings through that. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit.
Kazuma Okamoto.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ernie Clement stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's out number three.
Get it right, oh, got to.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. No score here in the second. Way inside. The Phillies with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a slider. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Pedro Leon. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's not. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kemp under this one. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Out towards right center field. Marsh on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And right back to the mound. Flips it, and they get the out. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. Strike 2. Stays alive. One, 2 now. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the
And
Blue
now for the
Jays.
Jays,
First baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in.
And that one hammered. Gone! A solo shot. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball 1.
Liner caught at second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1 so far.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That's a ball.
Well, usually a high
Outside.
level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down. Phillies down a run. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce.
Here's Harper now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Sosa in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Out to short, Turner. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Went down on strikes his first time through.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Clement tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air to left center. Kemp on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name. You know the name.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ah, that hit him.
Timeout. That ball got him right there.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up next, Pedro Leon. Struck out swinging his first time. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. An absolute smash to left. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sanchez on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Otto Kemp digs in now.
Left fielder, Otto Kemp.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And that's
Nope,
too high.
that's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Runner takes off. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And fouled off. And that skips into dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. So digging in, Addison Barger. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is out of play.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Man at second. And a count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out.
Be the home base, permanent tick. With the women on my arm on automatic rotate. Something like a Rolex, doing what they project. Home workout. So
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss. Ball one there. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now a new arm into the game, the righty, Jose Barrios. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball one.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. And there's 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Oh, that got him.
That ball got him.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. So up next, Jesus Sanchez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Upstairs.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 2-1. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Check
That's
swing.
A ball.
He held up. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kemp settles underneath it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Clement stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's way high.
Up there.
And it's 2-0.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them
Ball
an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's Andres Jimenez. Tanner Banks comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. Threw up the stop sign even with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, and he's out easily. Pedro Leon stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And that one handled. Fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be JT Realmuto. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball 2.
That misses.
That's ball 3.
3 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now it's filled up. And the tying run is on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Out to short. Over to stop for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Here's your 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Now the left fielder, Otto Kemp. Clement fires over to first, and there's 2 away. Trey Turner now
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Been a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.